We're gonna try this and see what it looks like. I think I have to move the camera really slowly. Here comes somebody coming right now. But we're kind of in this mountain roads of Taipei. We're actually in Beitou, and we're gonna be walking down, and there's kind of this cool night feeling that's pretty amazing. I'm gonna see if I can capture it at nighttime. Check it out, Taipei 2023. Okay, here goes my taxi that I could take if I was going to get a taxi. I'm going to walk probably about 10 or 12 minutes. But I just kind of want to capture and see what it's like at nighttime. And you can hear all the water streams. And this is like a hot spring area, Beitou. It's only about 20 minutes by train from Taipei Station. And you can hear all the water. And you can see some of the resorts and things like that. And I'm just going to be walking down these winding roads. I'm going to try to hold the camera. It's beautiful, like just hearing all the sounds. And then we can see the sky in the distance. And I'm kind of played with the camera because usually the nighttime I don't really have very good camera settings. And I still might not. I don't know. We'll see. But I love it. You can hear all the water coming down. And later when we get a little bit closer, we're going to okay, that's actually a bus that goes to the town. I went to basically it's like holidays right now, Chinese New Year. So today is actually Chinese New Year day. And what that means is that at nighttime, what that means is yesterday, I'm kind of distracted because I'm actually visually trying to look at the camera too and to see what we have here, see what interesting things we have. But yesterday was New Year's Eve, so everything was closed, including all the hot springs, the public hot springs, everything like that. And then today, a lot of the same things are closed, all the public hot springs, the museum, all the kind of tourism stuff, but the resorts themselves are open. It's kind of cool. These are like apartments, I think. There's people that live up here. Like, it's like a nice little, I think they have like a curtain there, and then they can keep that curtain open or closed or whatever they want, because the balcony is where the lock is at. I'm really curious to see if this comes out later, because if it does, then I can, film at nighttime a little bit easier. But yeah, you can hear all the water coming down. The thing I have to be careful about the most is that the stabilization is not very good at night. So that means that my camera will be shaking. You can hear all the water. But this is pretty cool though. I mean, just the fact that I can have some settings to work with here. And we're going to be walking directly down this way. I'm just going to keep the camera going. I'm not going to move it from side to side or anything like that. Ooh, shadow. There's also kind of this mist. I was up in the resort called Spring City. So that bus that went by went to Spring City Resort. It's one of the few that I know of that's like open to the public, that has the public springs in the resort, and you can do a day pass. So that's 800 NTW, Taiwan dollars, TWD, NT. There's also all these little trails everywhere too. So yeah, I saw these little trails that go up kind of everywhere, and I think we're going to see more of those in a moment. We're just going to keep on keeping the camera on to see how long we can go with it, see how much we can film at night. If this works, it's going to be kind of cool. I won't know until later when I look at it. It's all these trails like this everywhere. It's kind of cool. Yeah, so actually we're coming up in the Beitou public park area, And earlier today there was a lot of tourists everywhere around here. We'll see if that's still the case or not. Yeah, and actually if this filming works out, I'm going to film a little bit tonight when I walk around. Might actually have some new settings to work with. Looks like I could maybe go that way, but I'm going to go down by this park. Actually, I think I probably could go that way. I think that way would be another path as well. I think basically this and that go to the same place. So actually I think what I'm going to do is just go up this way. I'm trying to get across here real quick. So now we can see the park from this side. And I didn't walk this other way yet. But yeah, there's this beautiful park, and I think that's where the public hot springs is at too. And we got all these hotels. I'm trying not to move the camera too fast. And I'm hoping that this will just go right into the town with everything else. But yeah, it's kind of cool. You can stay in these. Here's another hot spring resort. I can hear water, so I'm assuming, oh, there's a giant church right there. I don't know if I can go this way or not. I think what I better do is I better go the way I know, which is this way. This could be some direction I'm not really so sure about. You can see the hot springs is kind of, there's water, there's like steam coming up over there. Yeah, I think I could see this from up above, like all this thermal activity kind of coming down. So we were kind of up in those hills a little bit. Yeah, and over here to the right was this little area that was Sulphur Valley, I think it's called. Something Valley. There's all these motels, so I think that's Sulphur Valley. Sulphur Valley, I think it was called. And the public hot springs was down the hill a little bit, so basically we're just kind of going by all these resorts at nighttime. And actually this city reminds me a lot of like Beitou, Japan, or some kind of hot springs resort area. And I guess Taiwan has quite a few of them, so they really are quite relaxing. Your body just feels really good. Oh, this is the other road I was looking for. So I think I might have just gone up in the mountains a little bit if I would have went that way, but I think it would have came back down. And over here, that looks a little bit dark. So we'd have to go around like this. And it's gonna get a little too dark, but we're gonna film a little bit of the park. And over there is that Sulphur Valley that was closed today. I would just kind of try to capture the sounds a little bit. So this is all this hot spring stuff runs through here. There's a convenience store right there. And I'm going to be ending this shortly, so we're just going to go maybe down to those motorcycles down there. And I don't know, I think the lighting could be really cool, or it could not really work. But yeah, I can hear all the water to the left of me. I think right here is getting to where it's a little bit too dark, not enough lighting, so you might not be able to see anything. But I'm going to try to walk down like that and just kind of overlook the water a little bit. I know it's dark, and I know you can't really see anything, and I can't really see anything. And it's either gonna look really cool or it's not. I think it looks kind of cool, but maybe later just me talking in the dark when you look at it in the camera, I don't know. All this bamboo right there. It's one thing I really love. I was like, today I was just like looking at all the bamboo just kind of marveling like how beautiful bamboo is, and how Taiwan is just blessed with a large number of it. Okay, so anyways, you can definitely hear it. And yeah, this is like, this whole area is just kind of filled with those hot springs, all these resorts all around it. Oh, looks like that's blocked off. I was just about to end the video. It looks like instead I'll walk down this way a little bit. Yeah, and to the sides you can kind of see some buildings, right? So there's like they're both, there's like a lot of bamboo, which is so beautiful, and then all these kind of resort stuff and these kind of interesting places to overlook the water and such. Definitely makes me want to come back. It also makes me want to go back to Japan, because you get some really beautiful hot springs in Japan, of course. Anyways, I think what we're gonna do is gonna end the video right there. So the lighting is kind of cool right here, though. I say we're gonna end it, but it depends on if I can go to the left or not. I cannot. I have to go to the right. Okay, and we're back on our main road again, walking south. And I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna be ending this one. Okay, that was another shoot of Taipei. There's so much more to see, so just keep on checking on the channel and checking it all out. Come on, let's go.